Welcome back to my channel. Women are wet when they show these 5 secret signs. Male psychology. Have you ever wondered how to decode the secret signals women send when they're truly in you? It's no credit that attractionists is much a bit subtle. Unspoken bevier acid is a bouch mystery. Both the thing most men completely evoke these signs. Today we're peeling back the curtain in female psychology to cover the 5 secret signals that show when a woman is truly attracted to you. These aren't guess dumbas. They're deeply rooted in psychology and human connections. Some of them are so subtle you might have noticed them before but didn't fully understand what they meant. Stick around, beckos. By the end of this video you'll only learn to recognize the signs but also understand the science behind them. Trust me, knowing this I could change how you approach relations forever. No, what does this matter? Because understanding the signals isn't just about attraction. It's about fostering mindful connections. Why women hide their arousal signs and creating relations based in mutual understanding. When you learn to pick upon these behaviors, you'll save yourself from misreading, but you'll also become that type of man who knows how to respond with confidence and clarity before. What if? Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like a woman was giving you mixed signals? One minute she's leaning in fully engaged and the next she seems this. The reality is women often communicate their attraction in ways that are non-verbal, and when you learn to these cues you unlock a whole new level of connection. Let's start with that psychology behind female attraction. Have you ever wondered why subtlety matters in relationships? Redrawn to certain traits or behaviors. The answer lives in evolutionary psychology. For centuries, women have been wired to see qualities that signal strength, stability, and emotional security. This isn't just about physical strength to boots like confidence, attentiveness, and the ability to create a safe emotional space. Here's the fascinating part. Why men often respond to vital cues. Women are more likely to be influenced by emotional and psychological triggers. What does that mean for you? It means that what truly matters to most women isn't the car you drive or the brand of your watch. It's how you make them feel. When a woman feels seen, heard, and valued, it activates a deep sense of connection that goes beyond the physical attraction. But here's where things get tricky. Attraction isn't always straight. Fonder often communicate interest through subtle behaviors. And missing these quests can lead to confusion or miss a tup. That's why understanding zigs is essential when you can recognize the difference between genuine attraction and casual friendliness. Yoke confidencito, act appropriately and avoid missteps. The key is to focus on patterns in behavior on its own might not mean much, but when you see multiple signs aligning, that's when Yako, the shins behind family attraction. There's something deeper going on. In Ahmed, we'll reveal the first of these 5 secret signs. And trust me, won't Thomas it. Now let's get into the first of 5 secret signs women show when they are truly interested. Sign when a genuine sign. Number 1. The language of eyes and silence. Eye contact. One of the most powerful signals a woman can give us throughout their eyes. Have you ever noticed that holding your gaze just a little longer than usual? Genuine eye contact goes beyond a casual glance. It's prolonged, intentional, and often accompanied by subtle cues like dilate pupils and a warm, inviting expression. Why is this so significant? Eye contact is one of the oldest forms of nonverbal communication. Psychologically, it's linked to building intimacy and trust. Point 1. A woman feels connected to you. She's naturally drawn to make eye contact as it signals openness and vulnerability. It's her way of saying, I see you and I want you to see me too. Here's the practical tip. When you notice that this sign reciprocates with confidence, hold her gaze not in a way thought feels intense or overbearing, but with a relaxed self-assured energy. Add a chin smile to signal that you ring it an interested confidence is incredibly attractive and your ability to meet here. Eye contact without hesitation reinforce connection. Remembered isn't about it's about creating a shared moment of understanding. Now let's move into the second sign to subtle touches. This is one of the mulling signs that a woman is drawn to. Subtle touches can seem innocent on the surface, but they often carry deeper meaning. Maybe she lightly brushes her hand against yours during a conversation. Touch your arm, Tom. facia point or places her hand on your shoulder while laughing at your joke. These gestures might seem small, but by her intentional and seek and desire for connection from a psychological physical touch is a powerful form of communication. It's often an unconscious way for women to bridge the gap between sin number 1. Upper eye contact, pupil emotional and physical attraction. When a woman feels comfortable around you, touch comes her way of inviting closeness. Testing water stove. See how your spinned hair show you handle it. When you notice these two tuttle tuchis, recreate appropriata. This doesn't mean you should immediately escalate a physical contact. Instead, mirror her actions in a respectful and natural way. For example, she touches your arm. During a conversation, a gentle touch on her shoulder or hand when emphasizing a point can signal that you're on the same wavelength. The key is to stay within her comfort zone while demonstrating that you're tuned to her signals. What you didn't want to do over. Keep it natural and let the connection develop organically by paying attention to these small but meaningful gestures. You'll not only deepen the connection but also show her that you are someone who understands and respects her boundaries. 3. Active listening and engaged responses. The third sign is about how she engaged with you during a conversation. Pay attention. Sign number 2, resonance, not reaction. And when you talk, does she know agreement or are your gestures? Maybe asking thoughtful follow-up questions or lying at your jokes a little longer than usual. These are our signs of active listening and generous. Here's why this matters. Women often show their attraction by giving their full attention to someone they're drawn to. From a psychological stunt, this behavior is rooted in the desire to connect on an emotional and intellectual level. When a woman prioritizes what you're saying, she's subtly communicating that she values your thoughts and wants to keep the conversation flowing. So how do I keep that connection alive? Becky is to reciprocate her engagement. Theta presents show her you're not just hearing her words but genuinely uniting Arlene instantly when she speaks. Maintain eye contact and response fully giving generic concerns. Orlating Z number 2, subtle lip biting and touching your mind. What does she know to see if your shifts? Most importantly, don't rush to dominate the conversation. Ask open-ended questions that invite her to share more about herself by showing you is invested in the dialogue as you build a dynamic where mutual interest thrives. Sign for play, teasing or flirting. The fourth sign is playful teasing. This is where things start. Target fun. If she's cracking lighthearted jokes, play flicking in you, or even mock arguing, go about something trivial. You've likely cut her attention. Why do this? Flirting is a natural way to test the waters and create a sense of comfort. Tandex from a psychological culprit. Playful teasing helps Esther report and build a unique bonded signals that she feels safe with you to let her guard down and have fun, which is a significant step in deepening Gene. When you notice it as behavior, respond with humor and confidence, much or energy, but don't try to own up her order into a competition. For example, if Shepoli teases you about your choice off drink, laugh it off and tease her back in a light, fun way. The goal is to keep the interaction positive and effortless. One thing to avoid is taking your teasing too seriously. If she jokes about something, don't get defensive or overthink it. Instead, roll with thoughtful tone and use it as an opportunity to show off your charisma by meeting her playful energy with confidence. And you'll show her that you're someone she can have fun with. Someone who doesn't just understand her humor, but enhance it. Sign 5, prioritizing time with you. When a woman likes you, she makes time for no matter how packed her schedule may be. It might be as simply as agreeing to a meet for coffee, suggesting plans for the weekend, or carving out time for a quick chat. Amidst her busy date show, she is sign number 3, the energy of alignment, prioritizing you even when life is. Why does this matter? Sign number 3, increased physicalness. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have. One Shaku says to spend hers with you. It's a clear indicator that she sees you as seeming worth investing in psychologically. This reflects interest and a desire to build a deep connection. People rarely go out of their way for someone they don't care about. So how should you spend for stack knowledge and appreciate her efforts? A simple thank you for making time long way in showing your gratitude. Then reciprocate make her feel that her time is valued by being present, attentive and engaged. You're a top remembrance and allows you to foster an even stronger connection in common mission to Pranav. Female signals. Note every action that seems like interest is genuine attraction. It's important to distinguish between polite gestures and authentic signals. For example, a fork smile, generic compliment, or short polished responses might just be her way off bine. Gordy is not a sign she's drawn to you. Context is everything. Unisolated, Bevere doesn't paint the full picture. A genuine smile paired with prolonged eye contact and engaged conversation is a good sign, but a casual smile without other signals might simply be friendliness. Rang the situation holistically is key to avoiding missteps. And here's a big tip. Avoid overanalyzing. Constantly dissect her. Every move can make you anxious and overthink interactions, and stay confident and open. If you're unsure about her intentions, don't be afraid to ask something as simple as "I feel like who get along really well. What do you think?" can clarify things without too necessary confusion. How to respond when you notice these signs. Confident size your best lie when you spit these. Don't hesitate or guess yourself. Sign number 4, changes in voice tone and speech patterns. Naturally showing that you're self-assured without being arrogant. Avoid overthinking. Attractee thrives on authenticity. Solex and let your true self throw in the moment feels right. Talk to Keith. Next step steep, whether it's asking or out suggesting a shared activity or simply expressing your interest in an irrespectful staff way. To recap, 5 script signs women show when they are interested are genuine eye contact, subtle touches, active listening, playful teasing, and prioritizing time with you. These behaviors are subtle yet powerful indicators of attraction. And recognizing them can transform how you approach. Now it's your turn to take action. Start paying attention to the signals in your interactions and use them to build meaningful connections. Remember, relationships are built on sign number 4, mutual vulnerability in still moments, mutual understanding, respect, and fort. If you found value in this video, share your thoughts or the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more insightful content. Thanks for watching and we'll see you.